Oh no. Driver squad, what's going on? What's going on this beautiful morning? Dang, y'all gotta go back in the dark now. There might be some sunlight over here. There might be some. See if I can get y'all right. There it is. Oh. No, we're not. All right, let me see. Gonna put y'all right here for right now. Y'all gonna rock with me real quick. Every morning while I'm securing my load, I like to watch YouTube videos and go live. Two favorite things to do every morning. Review sports. See, I want to get to the point where I'm talking about sports every morning. But it'd be hard to get up out the bed. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do that, but I'm only gonna do it on days where the days come out. So that's why I'm trying to figure that out. What y'all got going on for this lovely weekend? I know we got some college football for today, but I ain't even take a look to see who all playing. What you do 2 loads a day? Sometimes, like if it's necessary, or sometimes I just do 1 load a day. It all like depends of how they do their routes previously, or how much material they got. The more I get into trucking, I'm realizing that flatbed was the way to go, not dry van. You a truck driver, bro? Yeah. What you do, bro? Before I got into flatbed, I was doing oil field, and then I was doing intermodal, and then before intermodal, I was doing dry van and reefers. I do pneumatic. I wanted to get into pneumatic. I wanted to get into hauling water, but on the low, this weekend I'm gonna be taking the hazmat and doing my triples and double. I'm about to start practicing on that until the end of the month. Go and pay that little $50 packet so I can go take that test, so I can add those endorsements on my license. When I was in the oil field, we didn't have a pneumatic. We had a, what is that called? A hopper bottom. So I got a little experience with a hopper bottom. Yeah, I agree. Now in the oil field, that water money is real good. I was talking to a few pneumatic drivers, and they was like, just bringing water to the oil field makes them about $1,500 a week, which that was more than what I was bringing in, but that's that. I didn't realize, like, when you have well, I did realize this. When you drive flatbed, you can put anything on this flatbed and ain't nothing stopping you. A lot of things stop you from driving on the drive in or a refrigerator, but this flatbed, if you can get it up there with a forklift, then you good to go deliver it. Yeah, water better. They got me on hopper bottom. Woo. When I was in Texas, I was running underneath Next Tier and Labobo. I think that's the two companies. Next Tier and Labobos. No money in it. No, it ain't. I ain't gonna say it ain't no money in it. It's money in it, but depending on who, like your authority, they get funny with pay. So like, it got to a point where we was making so much money, and the person that we was under, they started missing out. They started holding payment. And once me and my cousin realized that, we went ahead and got out of it. And then we switched over from somebody authority, switched over to Next Tier with a new person. We thought it was gonna be a good contract for us, and turned out it didn't go so well. Then insurance went up, just I don't know. It just makes me think, like, insurance is trying to get your money. You got the repair people trying to steal money from you. It's just like, all right. And we in Texas. I'm from Arkansas. You don't really know nobody, but you realize that it's only a handful of people. Yes, they always break down out there. And that's just because you're going on them farm country roads where it's nothing but them big rocks on the clay street, and they gonna rattle some shit loose every time. Bro, they charged me to fix my electrical line. And of course, not, dealing with electrical line, I said, if you can't fix it in 2 hours, just charge me for 2 hours. You know what? In 2 hours, he charged me for $900. Instead of taking his time and want to do take his time to find the actual problem. I was like, hey, if you can't fix it in 2 hours, I'm gonna just run this trailer without the electrical line and just work during the day. Knowing that electrical problems takes a little while, I understand that. But guess what? All he did in those 2 hours, it still didn't work. My ABS light still came on. And guess what he did within 5 minutes? He changed my electrical line on the green electrical line. He changed it and it worked like a charm. I didn't know that that's all that you needed to change. Cause even when I tried to put a little penny in there to see if the connections and stuff was good, and I tried to clean everything inside the electrical connections. It was like working a little bit, so I understood that okay, it might just be the connection might be off. Change the connection line. That electrical line still didn't work. So once he changed it, it worked perfectly. I said, yeah, $900 for all this, but you really just needed to change that one electrical line. Bro, I've been thinking about the same thing, but it's like, damn, am I gonna be the savage or am I gonna charge fair prices? But it's starting to feel like that's the best thing. So like, let me see. We end up. This is another thing. We end up trying to give somebody a chance, and they said that they had a trailer. Cool. Okay, you got a trailer. We gonna rent your trailer out. So it's his trailer. Tell me why. He's a mechanic too. Cool. We got our own mechanic, and we got the own trailer from him. Trailer been sitting for a while because nobody been renting it. But the moment that we asked for it and it was supposed to be ready before us, he didn't have the money to fix it or like do anything on it. But once we had the money to pay him, he was able to point out everything that needs to be fixed. But it was supposed to be fixed on his own dollar before we even got the trailer. So what he ended up doing was making us pay to get everything fixed for his trailer. All right, cool, we'll take that. We need to make our money. We'll kick that can down the road. That's one thing I'm also learning. Don't kick the can down the road. It's gonna come back to hurt down the road. It come times to do brakes. It come time to do brakes. This is his car. This is his trailer. We let her know, hey, you know your brakes bad. We only been running it for 2 weeks. We're gonna stop by so you can fix your brakes. Yeah, he charged us. We had to get the parts. And we had to pay him to fix it. So he double dipping on our end. So right now we are already in the wrong. We better off just stopping at a truck stop and just letting somebody else do the brakes. So now it's like, all right, even our own trailer and repair person trying to fuck us up. So it's just like, all right, yeah, so I end up telling my cousin, I was like, I understand you in the logistics part, and we can't go underneath your company, or you can't put your name on this over this business, because that's gonna be a red flag, and it's gonna be uh, it's gonna show that you dang, what is it called? You working in competition or something like that. I can't remember what it's called, but it's when you can't work in the same field for another company. Interest of conflict of interest. Working in conflict of interest. That's what it's called. So didn't want to stop his pay or nothing like that. So it's like, all right, cool. I'm just gonna go back to working, and we're just gonna have to get rid of this truck. So for the past year and a half, that's what I've been doing. Oh, there we go. All right, bro. Hey, bro, be safe. Enjoy that road. Hopefully, I'll see you more soon on the stream. All right, bro. You too. All right, y'all. I'm going to get up out of here.